All right, welcome back. Today is the final day of the NBA regular season, and the fate of most teams, including the Grizzlies, has been decided. Memphis will miss the playoffs for the first time since 2020, but they had one final chance to show out in front of the Grizz faithful. Our Caleb Hilliard is at FedEx Forum with more. Caleb, how was it out there?
Kevin, I got to tell you, it's bittersweet for a lot of people out here at FedEx Forum. The season was not the best, but with 13 players out today, 8 available. There's been 8 available for the last few games. Those 8 have been leaving it all out on the court here at FedEx Forum. And today they faced arguably the toughest team in the league, the NBA champion Denver Nuggets. And I asked G.G. Jackson prior to the game what he thought about playing the Nuggets and getting one last shot at the season.
Oh, definitely, for sure. Opportunities have opened up for a lot of different guys. I think it was last year when Kenny Lofton, he had 40. So anything can happen in these games. And once again, we're going to come out and try to compete again as hard as we can.
And compete they did, and G.G. Jackson took the game to the NBA champions. He was nearly unguardable through parts of the first half and in the second half, splitting double teams, draining threes, finishing in traffic, and pulling in those big boards. Through 3 quarters, he had a double-double with 33 points and 10 rebounds. Sadly, on the other side of the court, Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray were doing their thing. Jokic finished with 15, Murray with 21, and the Grizzlies were within 10 at the half, but Denver outscored Memphis 28-21 in the third to push the lead out past 20 points. Denver pulled out a 126-111 win, but we don't care about that. What we care about is G.G. Jackson balling all over Murray and Jokic. He clipped his career high of 35 and posted 44 points. So a positive end to a not so great season, a kind of harbinger of hope for the Grizzlies for next season. And Kevin, my friend, I understand that you have a couple questions. You're always asking me questions, but I heard these are good questions.
They are. There's some great questions, Caleb. First of all, who out of this Grizzlies group besides G.G. Jackson has stood out to you? You're the expert here.
Right, Kevin, it would be easy to say G.G. Jackson because he's so much fun to watch. But my guy, Scottie Pippen Jr., has been my personal favorite player over the last few months. Scottie Pippen is just absolutely one of the fastest players in the league. If you actually got him to run court to court, I think he's faster than De'Aaron Fox, and you can quote me on that. I love watching Scottie Pippen Jr. play. He's averaging just over 11 points over this last 2-month span, so I hope the Grizzlies can keep Scottie Pippen Jr.
All right, that's good. Caleb, you've written another question for me, but I'm going to ignore it and ask you my own question, which is, how does it feel to be famous now that your video of LeBron dunking got like 30,000 likes on Twitter? Do you still think I'm cool?
Well, honestly, yeah. I mean, I was a cool guy before that, and now I feel like I've just hit another step. I've got DMs from people like, well, not people, but ESPN, Ball is Life. Ball is Life hit me up. They were wondering if I could do a segment, so, maybe one day. So, yeah, I'm a cool guy, Kevin. You already knew that.
I did. All right, one more. What was your favorite moment from FedEx Forum this season? Was that your favorite moment, really? It probably would be if it was me.
Well, yeah, I can't really say that because LeBron did in the game for the Lakers. That was a great moment. But Desmond Bane coming back earlier this spring, the crowd was great. That had to be my favorite moment.
All right. Thanks, Caleb. We'll be back with more after this when we return.